Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? Happy Friday. I am doing awesome. I am fucking stoked that it is Friday evening. I get to chill out, and I'm just gonna go beat up some shit. I mean, here we are. We're going straight for it. We're going straight for the basement here. Hope everyone's doing all right. Hope you had a good week. If not, fuck it. It's time to relax. I'm feeling really good. And I am just loving the hell out of how EverQuest is feeling right now. I really can't describe to you guys how much better the game feels since the 64-bit update. I really just, I can't get enough. So we're just running through, we're killing everything in sight. We're gonna hit the basement here, and then we're just gonna go straight for the Emperor. There's a couple other enemies here that we can spawn and we can fight, but they're just a little too annoying. I don't really see any good loot from them, so we're just gonna go straight for this. Anywho's, I hope you guys are doing alright. I'm every single day that I log into EverQuest, I kind of feel like I'm falling in love again, and it is, I don't know, it's awesome. It's a great feeling to enjoy a game that's been out for so long, especially a game that you understand, you can have a great time with it, and you can just still hit all the feelings of nostalgia just over and over again. So I'm having a great time here. Just in general, how much better the game feels, it's really hard to put into words. I need to kind of rehearse something and like type up a script just to kind of pinpoint all the things that I've found and I've noticed that are just better about the game since 64-bit servers. Because right now I'm running 6 characters. I've got basically everything turned up on all the characters, both graphics, advanced lighting, actor clip plane, which is a big one. I've got a whole bunch of stuff turned up, and I've got 6 characters running, and my computer is not having any issues. The game is not stuttering at all, really. The game still loads super snappy. It is such an awesome boost to the game. I guess it's not really something that you anticipate ever improving, so you don't ever consider how much better it could be until something like this happens, and then you realize and you notice the massive difference in the load times and how crisp everything looks, how crisp everything feels. Everything responds way faster. Even just enemies on the servers feel like they respawn faster. It's just going to be really interesting to see what other kind of improvements we might end up getting to witness on this game now. I'm really excited to see how much better things even, look and behave on a super populated, on a, what am I missing here? Oh, there it is. On a super populated, like, TLP server. I'm really curious to see how much better the game is going to start looking and feeling then, too. Vazadra the Exiled. What's up, buddy? Yeah, still just having a fantastic time. Getting together some more additional loot so I can deck out some other alts. And we're just gonna... yeah, we're gonna get a whole bunch of characters decked out here. Ooh, Dusty Blue Shaw. Oh, crap, never mind, don't want that. That's no, that's required, we're not gonna take that. Jade Skull Ring, nice. Annul Magic Ring, we'll take that. Ooh, Wind Speeder. What? I don't ever really remember this one. That must be a rare drop. I don't remember ever seeing this dagger. 14, delay 18, haste 41%. Oh, Blood Frenzy. Oh, yes. Warrior weapon. This was meant to be like one of the later on replacements to Blade of Carnage. It's got more HP, it's got a better base damage and delay, and it's actually warrior only, so you don't have to worry about fighting other classes for it. Fantastic. Twink item, Cloak of Mourning. Mana regeneration 4, that's massive. Crystallized Serpent's Eye, Thorny Shield Clicky, we'll take that. Don't think any of these spells are really that worthwhile though. Yeah, a lot of this stuff can be bought in Plane of Knowledge, so we're not going to worry about those. Very nice. Very good first couple of drops here. Making our way back up to the Emperor. We're going to beat him up really quick and be done here. There's so many zones I really want to go through and hit. Like all the stuff I normally hit on refresh, or that you guys see me like upload videos on a weekly basis, like Takvi, Anguish, the Dragons of Norath dragons, Vexthal. There's a lot of those dragons that I want to hit. Let's see here. I think I'm in the wrong area. No. Here. We're in the right area, I'm just stupid. But yeah, there's a lot of these zones I want to hit, and I kind of want to see what they look like on... Oh, Commander. It's rare. Nice. I don't think I've seen him up really before. I don't think he drops anything worthwhile, though. Commander. So, it's just one of those quest pieces. Yeah, there's just a lot of these different zones that I want to hit, that I normally hit on a month, on like a weekly basis. Oh, fuck you. Stupid trap. Okay, here we go. Temple Guard, just Arcanist, okay. No random name here. I'm really excited though, guys. I got my first, one of my first alts completely set up and ready to go to start leveling. I made a new level 1 rogue. The crystal dagger I'd been trying to farm for that finally dropped 2 times in a row. Inspired me to make a new rogue, so we got a level 1 rogue that we're gonna get for part of our group. We're gonna make a, I really want to say a warrior, but I've done a warrior before, so we might do a paladin or a shadow knight instead. And we're gonna do a berserker also. The main reason I want to do 3 melee class characters is because I'm gonna be playing them together at the same time. I'm not gonna be using any assist tools, I'm not gonna be using any macro quests, so it's gonna be entirely done and controlled by me. And if I do 3 melee characters, then let's see if he'll spawn finally. The reason I want to do 3 melee characters is so I can actually play them efficiently. With casters and stuff like that, you just can't really play them efficiently. You can like send in a pet, not be able to get a couple spells off or dots off or something, but then you gotta be switching back and forth. Fuck, such a good item. And you gotta be switching back and forth for the other characters, but at least as melees, I can basically just like attack one with the tank and then have the other 2 characters auto-following, and then you can just position it just correctly, so all I have to do is turn on their attack, and then they can just be attacking the enemy from behind. And then I'll have mercenaries doing all the other stuff. I'll have like mercenary healer, mercenary DPS and stuff like that, so it's not really that big of a deal. I guess technically I could probably do like 3 DPS characters and like a mercenary tank, mercenary healer, and mercenary range DPS or something like that. Or I could probably do like 2 mercenary healers, a mercenary tank, and then 3 DPS. It's not the most efficient, but the characters are going to be so twinked out anyways, it's not going to be that big of a deal to have two healing mercenaries. Have one be on like reactive and the other one be on balanced. Anywho's, I'm just getting some extra gear for those characters. So we're hitting the usuals. I hit Umbral Plains again earlier and still no luck. Still no Dark Assassin stuff. Only the gauntlets for sale, which is a big letdown. So I still need the arms and I still need the chest piece. So, hey, anybody watching, if you have Dark Assassin chest piece and arms and you want to sell them, I'll pay a pretty penny. I will definitely happily buy them from you for an expensive penny. I really want those items. Let's see if he'll respond to me now. Emperor twitches. He appears to have been weakened by the destruction of the golem. He only just now responded to that? Come on, dude. Notice me. Notice me. I love this fight still, but it's so annoying trying to get him actually to respond. Maybe I'm just killing them too fast. Because they have like a serious 2-minute respawn timer. And they'll just pop, pop, and they'll just keep coming back. Like by the time this dude's actually dead, they're probably going to be respawning. Hey, here he comes. Not holding the sword though, so we're not looking lucky here. Okay, we got some debuffs on him. My character's like not even swinging at him. There we go. That took quite a bit longer than normal for some reason. Alright. Fingers are crossed. What did we get? What did we get? Oh, shit. Okay. He dropped the horse. So that's already a win. He didn't drop the sword, but he dropped the cloak. Okay. It's not bad. Definitely one of the worst drops that he has, though. Shawl of Awakenings, which he drops basically every time. It's got the clicky codex, I think, on it. But hey, that mount. Anybody want a white mount? Alright, well hell yeah, so we're done here. Let's get these dudes out of here. Alright, we hit something older, so we could hit something newer. What do we want to hit? What can we hit that's newer? I really don't want to hit Vishamtar. Really don't want to hit Vishamtar. Okay, Edgelord is... okay. Heal me, cleric. I don't know what buff we lost, though. So many good items. There are still a couple illusions I really want to get. There's one that turns your character into an actual dragon that I want. There's one that turns your character into one of the old Death Fist orcs. It's either the Crushbone orcs or the Death Fist orcs. I can't remember. It's one of the two, but I want it. It's the dudes with the big bulky upper bodies, but the teeny tiny legs. I want it. I don't just want it, I need it. I need it. After we hit a couple of these different bosses, we are going to be switching over to our low-level characters, I think. Or I say after, but like in the next couple of days. The next few videos I upload will probably be me playing some of the new characters. Because if I can get my 3 characters kind of geared up, we'll probably start playing through those. It should be fun. It's going to be interesting because I'm going to try to have it set up so you can see all 3 of my characters at the same time while I'm playing. But you'll also be able to see the mercenaries that I'm playing. So it's going to be a full group. It's not going to be the fastest, but it should be pretty entertaining. Why are you going to come running at me, bruh? Lucid shard. Wow. The lucid shards that people used to farm for. But yeah, it's not going to be the fastest because it's going to be a full group of people. It's not going to be nearly as fast as me using like a level 1 character and just having my druid tag along. It's going to be quite a bit slower, but it should be at least a lot more engaging because it's going to be a full group. It's going to be 3 characters, 3 mercenaries. Yeah, buddy. Now that I finally have the key to get to Lord Inquisitor Saru, thank you again. You know who you are. Thank you. There were actually 2 of you that were trying to send me a key. One of you sent it to me in parcel. The other one gave it to one of my alts while I was playing. And I appreciate both of you. You're both fucking awesome. So, again, thank you both. You're fucking awesome. I'm really excited that I can finally hit this boss on a weekly basis. It's rare enough that I don't even think about it until I'm just sitting here like, oh fuck, I forgot I can go kill him now. It's fucking awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But anyways, this should help me get my characters geared up. And we're going to have to do another giveaway soon. So like in the next week or 2, I'm probably going to gather everything I need just to put together another giveaway for everybody. Because we had enough people interested that I think it would be fun. Not that I think it would be fun, I know it would be fun because there were surprisingly people interested in actually participating, which I still fucking appreciate. Okay, how do we get over here? Down and around, okay. I still can't believe the fact that people were able to figure this out back in the day without a map. I think what we had to do last time, we had to go down. We had to go all the way around. Yeah, I still can't believe that people just were able to figure this shit out without a map back in the day. That is fucking phenomenal. Like, I remember... circa like 2003 or 2004, Google searching these maps and looking at people's like hand drawing maps and printing them off. Amazing. I'm either printing them off or like drawing them up myself. Basta. It's like, are they starting to call me a bastard? Try not sucking, bruh. Come hither, Lord Inquisitor. I just fought your snake teammate. The other level 66 asshole who can't be damaged by anything except for main weapons and spells. And all my procs, but at least this guy can get hit by my poison, so he dies way faster. What did he drop? Oh, the mantle. Okay. The mantle, the mask. I don't remember what the head is for, but we're going to take it just in case. Bow of Storms. Okay. Ancient Master of Death. Necromancer spell. We'll take that just in case. We're going to take his head. I don't really remember what all it's good for. Okay. So we got some good stuff. Nothing like too amazing. He didn't drop his mount or anything, which is to be expected. That shit's pretty rare. But the yttrium studded veil, yttrium studded mantle. They both have level requirements on them, so they're kind of meh. And same thing with the Bow of Storms. But it's not bad. We got one of the mounts. God, let me complete a sentence. Yeah, we got one of the mounts. My Cata Castellum faction's gonna be flying up. Warmly. Yeah, Cata Castellum is gonna be loving me. Let's cure that stupid bleh off of me. Heal, cure. See if Remove Greater Curse does it. Okay, it does. Alright, okay, so where do we want to go from here? We killed Lord Inquisitor, we killed Empress Ra. I really can't wait for the Fabled content to come back. That should be such an awesome time. Okay, let's go hit Takvi. Okay, so let's kick you from the group. Raid invite. Okay, so because we have to be in a raid. Oh, let's get everyone removed from this. I always like to check to see what time it is whenever I come through here, because there is a random boss, not a random, but there's a boss that will only spawn after 1 a.m. here. It's like the queen of these giant turtles. I remember whenever my guild first came through here to kill her, because it's the only content that was low enough to be relevant for my guild. Or the only content that was low enough that my guild could take on at the time. Because my guild was always one or two expansions behind as far as like raiding was concerned, because we were pretty casual. The guild I joined later on, the original guild I joined that I tried to raid with, they were pretty hardcore, and it's not the vibe for me. Not the vibe at all. these days I really like playing with people who like to push me and, you know, challenge me to do things, because I'm finally at a point in my life where I'm pretty relaxed most of the time. Back in the day when I was in like high school and early college, I was stressed out about everything all the time. And pushing me to do things usually just pissed me off. So I didn't want to be pushed. I didn't want to be challenged. I didn't want to have any fun with anything, because I was already, you know, doing what I wanted to do at the time. But these days, my life is pretty much just kind of work and do whatever. So when I really want to join a guild of people that is casual enough that it's not going to piss me off, but they like push us to do things, as far as like they push us to raid, they push us to experience the content. I would love that. That would be super fucking cool. You know what I mean? I want to be pushed, but I don't also want to be like threatened if I'm not there. I don't want it to be like, oh god, how could you abandon us on raid night? How dare you have real life activities? But I also want to be like, you know what guys, let's push to raid twice this week. Let's go hit a couple of different raids, and if things work out, cool. If things don't, that's fine too. I want to experience, like, be in the content where everyone's just there for a good time. But they'll be like, oh, let's try to do a second night, guys. That was really fun. Let's do it again. Not the people who will threaten you for missing, but I also don't want to be in so casual that we can never get groups together for anything. Because I'd really like to do this content again when it's relevant. I'm super fucking hyped for the next TLP. I know I said that literally just last night. But I am genuinely really excited. I want to keep this excitement and love for EverQuest going for the next few months, whenever all these updates are coming out. Because I have the channel now. I actually have some people who watch my videos, which is really cool. So I actually have a reason to continue playing, even if sometimes I might not always feel like it. I do like to prioritize what I want to do, it when it comes to the channel, but if there are people who are watching it and enjoying it and loving it, I mean, hell yeah. Even better. I still can't believe that they put the first boss in this raid, a level 80 goat that like quad slaps for 3,500. Just absolutely waylaying and destroying tanks. I can't believe that they thought that was going to be a good idea. I could go on for hours about stories about what this expansion did to my guild and like the people in my guild. Did she just do it again? But yeah, I could go on for hours about what this expansion did to my guild. It made a lot of people really sour about this game. It really, really did. My guild lost some really solid people to the frustration and anger. And the thing that did suck also, because of these fights being so difficult, that whenever we did kill them, there were people who would get like in verbal shouting matches about who should get what loot. So we can continue, like, so the next time we do it, it will be easier. A whole lot of really angry people. Oh, Dagger of Death. Discordant Dagger. Nice! This dude decided to be really generous. He dropped 2 fucking awesome weapons. The Discordant Dagger of Night. So good. So good. This is one of the daggers that people used to argue that about whether or not it was better than Crystal Dagger. And you'll see why. the stats are very, very equal. Even though the ratio is much better on Crystal Dagger, this has a higher damage, so therefore resulting in higher backstabs. And this had Fiery Strike 4, this only has Fiery Strike 3. It's kind of ironic actually. The Crystal Dagger has more stats, better stats, but a lot of people would pick the Discordant Dagger of Night just because it has a higher base damage. It's sad to say, it's just Crystal Dagger just outclasses it in every way. Because even though it's got 1 less damage, it's got 4 less delay. So you just hit so much faster with that. This is where I actually need to get a DPS meter installed for this game, so I can show you guys how much better some of these weapons truly are. And don't get me wrong, Crystal Dagger should be better. It's got a higher level requirement, it's from a later expansion. But people back in the day with rogues were just ignorant, what's the word I'm thinking of? They were just as ignorant as possible. Like, they had to be stuck in there, like, higher damage means more damage. It didn't matter how much worse the delay was for it. Oh wow, that responded quick. I need to hit Overlord Matamuram now as well, because I'm curious to see how much faster he responds to his HP lock because of the server update to 64-bit. Because lots of these enemies, the things that used to be able to damage through and kill them before they could hit their thresholds fast enough, this guy becomes immune. It's supposed to be every 25%. But if I did enough damage back in the day, I could get him down to 20% before the threshold would activate. But just now, I only got him down to 82% before his threshold kicked in. So because the server responded faster. So I'm curious about the same thing for Overlord Matamuram. I'm curious to see how much faster the threshold of HP lock is going to hit for him, because you're not supposed to be able to get him below 15%. And then he teleports everyone out. You run back and then you attack him again. But, yeah, he did it again at 25% later. But on my rogue, I could get Overlord Matamuram down to 5%. OMM, I'm just going to call him OMM. Muram. I could get him down to 5% and almost kill him. And some people said that if you bring enough people, you can actually kill him before that hits, because it'll just do so much damage the game can't respond. I'm curious now to see how much faster the game will respond, just because the server responds faster. Everything is super crisp. I'm just going to keep geeking out about the 64-bit servers. I've already had a couple of my friends that I talk about my channel because of how happy I am, the fact that how much I've grown in the last 4 or 5 months. I'm happy. I should be happy. I have over 300 subscribers now. That's amazing. Thank you guys. But I've already had a couple of times where I'm talking to my friends about this game, and my friends are just like, dude, shut up. Shut up, dude. You just keep talking about it. And I'm like, I'm sorry. It's awesome. You don't get it. Explaining EverQuest to my friends who don't play EverQuest is hilarious. Because there are so many of my friends who, they're happy for me, but they just couldn't give 2 shits less about EverQuest. One of my best friend, literally, anytime I'm ever talking about EverQuest to him, he's literally just like, oh yeah, you mean that game with the wooden unicorns because of the old dragon graphics? Because they look pretty bad. The classic EverQuest dragon graphics, they look bad, but it's from 1999. How is it supposed to look good? But my buddy gives me shit, so anytime I'm talking about EverQuest, he's like, oh, you mean that wooden unicorn graphics game, dude? From circa 1999? How's that game not dead yet? It's because people like me, my friend, people like me And I'm really happy to have found even 300 plus people who agree. Like, you guys are awesome. I'm happy that I found a group of people who understand understand what the addiction to this game feels like. Because it's a real thing. There's a real addiction to this game. Not that I mean addiction in a bad way, because there are a lot of us who've quit and come back to the game over and over and over again after 2 decades now. We're coming up on 23 full years of EverQuest. And there are some of us who've played it almost, the entire time. There was like a solid 6 or 7 year period where I never touch the game. I told myself that, it was just time to quit it and let it go. I really did want to quit it. Oh shit. This dude just dropped 3 different weapons. What? I didn't even know they could do that. Druid, Monk, and Enchanter. All the same graphics, but all different abilities. Druid is a clicky heal. Monk is a badass damage delay ratio for a one-hand blunt. And Enchanter, which is a mez. Wow. I didn't even know that all 3 of those could drop at the same time. I've never had that happen before. That's luck. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I'm really happy to have found even this many different people that still have, an interest in this game. Whether you're still playing or not, and you're just watching it because you enjoy it, that's awesome. I'm really happy with that. It's really cool to have this many people who still even give a shit about the game. That is awesome. I think this is the more annoying guy, so honestly I think we're just gonna skip him. I don't think he can drop anything I really want anyways. So we're gonna skip him for now because he is just... his fight takes way too long. To be honest with you guys, there's been several times I've recorded the fight with him and I've just cut out the content. I just don't feel like fighting him because he doesn't drop anything that I feel like is really worthwhile. So we're gonna skip him. We got our big friend, the big wrinkly raisin dude. Come on, let me up. Kill him, let's go. What? I think I did that last time too. I don't even think you can escape past these guys. Fine, I'll kill you. Oh, we got some rogue gear for my low-level rogue. Let's go. And 2 augments. Huh. I thought he dropped normally 3 armor pieces, but I guess the augment counts as one of those armor pieces. I mean, either way, that'll be good, so that'll be good for one of the alts. We got some fantastic gear here from TACV today. I will count that as an absolute win. And we saved ourselves some time because I really did not want to take 15 to 20 minutes on that other fight. That's just bleh. All right. Spirit Cleaver. Okay, I don't know what that just overwrote. I hate whenever my buffs get overwritten like that. It's super frustrating. It'll take me like 20 minutes to figure out what I just lost. And I'll cast all my buffs again to be like, give me my buffs. That used to piss me off so bad back in the day, like if one of my buffs got dispelled or if it popped, like it dropped off of me. I'd spend 20 minutes trying to figure out which buff I just lost. Because it's usually like the regeneration or the thorns or something that my character lost. Okay, yeah, there we go. We got it back on. Anyways, so we wiped Takvi. We killed Lord Inquisitor Saru. We went through Sra Temple. Let's see here. We've already done Temple of Ishan, so I don't really want to hit that again so soon. What drops really good additional loot for us? Okay, I want to hit Demiplane of Blood again, because now that I've turned in 3 of those items to make the buff fall off faster, I'll still have that debuff sometimes on my rogue. But that's okay. It'll make the travel time and everything way more bearable in that place. But this way we can hit Demiplane of Blood. We can see what other additional weapons we can get, because those weapons are just phenomenal, and I want to have them for my alts, because I'm gonna level cap my my characters at level 70. So I'll have a level 70 rogue, a level 70 berserker, a level 70 warrior. So we'll keep those characters there. But I really want to see what it's like to have like a full-ish group of people, and by ish I mean 3 characters and 3 mercenaries. I really want to take those characters through a lot of the low-level content. I want to hit a lot of those old zones. Like I really want to go through Highhold Keep, because I used to love killing those goblins back in the day. Highhold Keep, Highhold Pass, Curran's Tower, Pollutal Caverns. A whole lot of those zones I just have, I've got good memories spending times there, and I really want to spend some more time there with a full-ish group of people. Pollutal Caverns, I used to have such a good time making new characters just to take them through Pollutal Caverns. Yeah, PC, Curran's Tower, trying to think of some other newbie zones that I've got really good feelings for. Even Carnor's Castle, I remember going through and I had a really good time with back in the day. That's one of the more higher level 50, 60 zones. It's when we really break into the Planes of Power zones that I start to have a lot of like more in-game good times with. And bear in mind, when I say end game, I remember I'm talking about like what the end game for me was back then. That's the sweet spot of playtime for me. Planes of Power, Lost Dungeons of Norath, like stuff like that. That's what I mean by, oh yes, awesome times. And I really hope that having the channel now and making this content, I hope that it keeps me encouraged enough to keep playing, even when times seem a little bit boring for me. Because I really, like I said guys, I really want to make it to the new TLPs. Because I think it would be awesome to hop into TLPs and make us a guild. And if we have a guild of people who are interested in, just joining in, Whether you hop in and play once and you never play again, or if you hop in and you like want to group up with us and you want to eventually get to the raids, I would love to do that. If we can have even a guild of like 20 or 30 people, I think that would be really cool. So keep in mind, guys, whenever the TLPs come out, as long as I've convinced myself to keep playing, by that time, we're going to make a guild. And, you know, I want to have you guys come along because I think that would be fun. I'm really looking forward to a good time, and I want to hop into a new TLP and have a group of us, so we can have a really good time. Oh, nice. So I got hit with one debuff, but I didn't get hit with the other. So I don't know what that means, but I'm not snared. Fuck. So, I mean, that number 1 is massive. I don't know if the debuff I have is just like a damage over time or... There he is. I really want that werewolf illusion. I'm still so pissed that there's not really any way I can get that werewolf illusion without an enchanter casting it on me. If there is a clicky that comes out for that werewolf illusion, I don't care if I have to drop 10 chrono for it, I'll do it. There are certain things in this game, I don't care what the price is, I'm going for it. Dude, when is this guy gonna spawn again? There he is. Now we have to kill a whole bunch of these bats. Have to figure out what that spreading stone thing is. Was hoping I could just stay as the gargoyle graphic. That's a shame. There we go. Red Fang is here. I'm just happy to not be snared. That already makes this a better, a way more entertaining zone for me. Dude's pretty thick. He's got some hit points. Jesus. Alright, what did we get? What did we get? Crown of the Vampire Hunter. Nice. Charm. The charm is going to be really handy at level 70 because you don't really have that many different options for charms at level 70. So this gear is awesome. We're going to take that and be happy about it. I don't know if we should take the ancient Shadow Spine stuff. Let's take it just in case. I don't think there's going to be any use for it. Wait, what is this? Crude Defiant? Seriously? Crude Defiant dropping in like the highest level 70 raid possible. Yeah, because after this expansion, the next raid is 75. Oh, you guys, again, I said it earlier, but I'm still so happy to not be getting snared here. That's gonna make this zone so much more entertaining for me. Hey, and again, I said it last time, but if there's anybody who's interested that wants to come through here and go through this sisters fight with me, I will pay you. If we can get through this fight so I can get flagged and not get any of the debuffs here, I will be so fucking happy. Because I think this is the only fight that bars me from going to kill Mae Young Mistmore. And I really want to fight him because I never got to fight Mae Young Mistmore back in the day. I've literally never had the chance to fight him. So if I could get to him here, if there's anybody who's interested on the Fear Gonna Be server and you want to go through and get to the Mae Young fight with me, I would be so happy. I don't care if I have to start chipping out Chronos. I really want to get to that fight. And I want to kill Mae Young Mistmore because he's still my favorite boss in the entire game. My favorite character in the entire game. Just how he looks, the lore behind him. As a matter of fact, I don't think we killed enough guys for the gargoyle guy to ever spawn back. There we go. Let's see, where the hell is our gargoyle bro? Seriously? Yeah, now you want to spawn? Okay. Oh, he dropped the weapon again. The Runic Bloodstained Maul. Man, Braces of the Fallen Saint. I mean, good for tanks. Good for tanks. Gonna take a few of these again, just in case. Okay, so it's not gonna be good for any of our melee classes, sadly. But each class gets one or two ancient spells. I didn't know if they were going to be rank spells or not. They're not rank spells, sadly. I think that comes next expansion. So that is just fine. Oh. Jesus. I didn't realize we were going to hit him for 2-point-something million in a single backstab. Oh, he dropped the sword again. He dropped the bard thing. I think the bard thing is supposed to be super rare. Well, so the characters I make next are going to be really, really, really happy. The Bard Flute alone, I think, is supposed to be super rare. Let's check to see how rare. Well, there's not even one on the marketplace, so either it's really rare because it's really hard to get, or it's really rare because no one cares. Vision of Visagra. That's gotta be really good. Surrounds your group in a protective aura, granting the protection from melee and spell attacks. Increases power of wind instrument spells. Increases the power of wind instrument based bard songs by up to 270%. That's gotta be really rare. So I'm kind of curious. Let's check to see what the people say, or if anybody has anything to say. Nobody talking about it being rare, so maybe it's just rare because no one gives a crap. That could be it. But these weapons that we just got, the Runic Bloodstained Maul and the Swiftcleave Flesh Carver, those two weapons, I've already got those set aside for my rogue. But now if I guess I could do a bard, or maybe I'll have these set aside just for my warrior. But that is fucking awesome. Because the Swiftcleave has a much better ratio. Well, not much better, but it's a little bit better. 1.6 to 1.8. And it looks so good. It looks so good. So yeah, this zone looks better, feels better. Okay. And it's nice to not get snared in it, so... Anywho's, with that being said, I think we are going to be done here for now. I'll get some of this gear moved over for one of my other characters. Anyways, guys, working on a big thing here with another content creator. We're going to see how that goes. Really excited to show you guys what it's going to be a part of. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a great, fantastic, awesome weekend. See you in the next one.